Yo, the day crew. Nothing. About to play Stokes. I think we might be the last game, actually. If we're not the last, we one of them. One of the last. Oh, the Ole Miss. I seen you fumbled out. I know this nigga mad. Nah, that game was funny. I was watching that shit. I was like, I know that was one of them games usually mad. Nigga had that nigga stopped on the 4th and 1. He just threw the pitch over the tackle. I gotta figure out how to turn this mic off. You gonna let me get the safety? Appreciate that. Is he nice? I didn't even scout him. I don't think we own any of the other same people. Is there any nice corners that you got on your board that you're not going after? So I need a corner. Yeah, but when you don't have hours on. I guess you don't need corners. I guess that is true. Yeah, playing this nigga with Stadium Pros might really be a problemo. And I don't have no line this year.
this play, running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job of the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that...
That was just a bad play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the left side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Why is he in the game?
After a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stops short. The marker after just a short gain. It's 3rd down after that run. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 3rd down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. 1 down after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there.
Probably got to add an audible out of this formation when I be doing this pitch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the really going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. We score here. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Pickup teams on the field. So if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. And the one moves the ball over 33.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's complete. 4 set of downs after a big game this offense.
That's crazy.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's only in this game. This defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. You stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
The guys are in the red zone now. trying to run. It's Smith. Picks up a short gain, but is scored with the defense flying on football.
Chris, you know, the spread over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground.
Right up the gut.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now to try here for the extra point. And it's good.
What, his run?
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. Receiver makes the grab. It'll be Slaughter right at the line for no gain.
But see, you run a lot of zone. You play a lot of zone.
Defense, yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. He's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Y'all play each other this year?
Yanks at their second down.
Yeah, why can I still not audible?
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs here.
I'm so glad I got a mobile quarterback.
Free at the 35.
My turn.
The big hit with the slide.
And it is fun to watch this guy.
But it's funny, cause yeah, but like he wasn't as fast. Like he really he could run if like it was wide open, but he really couldn't like get out.
The DB's right where the line now showing press coverage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule to get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up.
You watching the game?
Look, I realize when any play call is properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down. He got it.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, I should have went outside and gave him that arm bar. Yeah, I put in one Schwarber, the nigga who used to be on the Orioles, and Judge. Yeah, him.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Toss play to the outside. And the defense able to hold a very short game.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
And they convert here on third down red zone. This is a 4-point play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
And that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Wow. I know I shouldn't have kicked that.
Boy, this guy's actually wild on this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so he walked away with nothing.
Quarterback appears to be changing play. Play action here on 1st down.
Damn, if he ain't get hit, we would throw a pick right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short with scrambling. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going to scramble. It's the senior getting home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last drive was able to demoralize him. He stalled and then missed a field goal. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but it's explosive gain to move it down.
Gotta have a little bit more wiggle right there.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I'd have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that line.
Action fake, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
And missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up no down. So the decision is to not go for it, settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Only a small gain. Now we have 2nd and 9.
I'll play this right. This should be a pick.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's an out. Catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice
Yo, I'll
completion.
run commit up the middle and this man still gets first down.
First down of 35.
Sometimes it's just a backyard call, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of the play to pick up the first down.
Here's a shot.
Damn. How the fuck did he get burnt like that?
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add a lead now in the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's
That was quite bizarre.
kickoff team on the field getting set down.
Like his running back just really burnt my nigga. Like,
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone there, no doubt. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense on containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game based on it. It's important to have some sense of balance. Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, going to throw it.
not yet.
It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Oklahoma 17, Ohio State 14.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll try to run it with the option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. But this one is no good.
You see that play?
Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air.
Like, I should have had a pick and a fucking, like, a nigga deflected the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion. That's caught. It's caught.
That's annoying. Yeah, I'm up 14-17, but, like, I really should have had a pick and my corner, like, my safety deflected the ball.
The offense is going for it. Here we go.
Good way to set the edge, though. To stop him on 4th and 1. Like, bro, that nigga was really on that nigga, and the safety deflected the ball.
And I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after the completion.
You gotta give me a speed boost right there.
To throw here on second down. He's going to put it one. Keeper for the first down and more. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. Drop the first down attempt. Rush the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
I'm try our iron concept right here.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. The senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense will quickly.
Nigga just be sending that double streaks.
Defense looking for back. Sacks. Third down now. He's moving out of the pocket. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they've got him.
That was dumb.
First half, good momentum to this defense heading to the break. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conrad now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half.
That was dumb. I literally just got sacked on the 3-yard line and couldn't get a field goal.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. We'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
It's a good solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Called the pull hole.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up the third down.
And you gotta love this in your defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Good D. Yo, I really was on the 3 and didn't get no points out of that.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they punting now here on this 4th and short.
Running play called on 4th down.
This nigga got a 4th and 4 from his own 15 and ran the ball.
I mean, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made with a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On the run, it's Smith.
Bro, I done really gave up fucking 9 points on 2 missed field goals, basically. That is so annoying.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield.
Let's go. Interception. Nah, he did some uncharacteristic shit right there. Good result, though.
Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot to become here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Offs one deep over the middle. The pass is dropped incompletely. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the
You can go for it any time in the 3rd quarter, right?
offense, spreading the field with 5 wide.
But you got to be losing. Because he just went for it on 4th and 4. Maybe as if you're losing.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards.
You on the phone? No? No.
Game makes a 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45.
Let's go.
Oh, he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the
I should be up by 3 possessions.
When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25.
Still messed up.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it
They ain't did it in a minute.
the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle.
quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Buckeyes are going to keep this drive moving. It's an important first down on that running play. Using his legs, it's Smith. Solid gain, leads the ball to 43. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. As a design quarterback keeper. Just a small gain to get it 2nd and 9.
Anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Change of pace, they're looking to throw the football.
Let's go.
That one's picked off. What a play. We'll bring it down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half.
I thought that was my mic.
It could be the nail in the coffin.
And here's the handoff. Breaks loose for the 40. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball off 32. And the big fellas are flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain on first down.
And it's incomplete, even at a first
For real.
down. Even some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for 2nd down play on the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll lost it.
Oh, that was a dumb throw.
Try a downfield shot. It's a good effort.
Yo, you like them perfectly timed, like when to throw them bombs, because I be trying that shit. That shit just be like a hair too late.
Force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage. He just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for
Come on, baby. Overthrown.
makes a huge 4th down stop.
That's a hard throw, though. That's a bad management of a drive by me, though. Gotta go to the run there.
Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Got him from the side. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it in tight window.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to
The Mick good?
adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel
That's
movements
it.
and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
All right, see?
Just a short window. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, see, it's about time for me to take it out the hands of mine. Yo, not being able to kick on this game has really been a crutch. Like,
It's a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back into the throw for the first down.
damn.
Receiver makes the grab. No corral after no gain. And the Sooners will force it to the line here. What a hurry.
It's not gonna let me audible.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense couldn't convert a fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I'm about to say good catch.
Complete, and the drive ends right there.
Chris, I don't know. You got to control this game, and you go for it here. A little bit confusing. Why allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish up.
He done stopped me these last two drives, man. That's not good. It's not good at all.
The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Ball handed off. Breaks off the defender. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, why did he stop?
It's a big game.
Yo, why did that be happening when I be in man and they just stop running with him?
The offense is
Like, what is that about?
defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw down on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big hit at the end.
See, I thought it had something to do with the way I was shading.
First and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the punt. They bring him down with a better quarterback shows off that trade.
This might be a dumb play call.
Buckeyes looking to cash in.
But this is my fault. This is right where this is at. I should have pounced. I got those two stops. Just lost me for a touchdown. All right, let's go put a drive together.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium.
Had 2 possessions, up 10. Just got no points. Just can't happen.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Good. Probably because I had it in the suitcase.
Last time they were going to fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He'll hand it off. Solid gain, more than enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
This might be dumb, but I run an option.
It's first down. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9.
Now, I like the run play here offensively. Just
Can you go for a fourth quarter whenever?
attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Clock moving. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now.
Good catch, baby.
The huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Wow, love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback.
Run the deal right here.
Fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the
Nigga, they'll be running 22 blast.
take the gain on that one.
Great job of running back escape inbounds. You continue to work that
For real.
clock here in the
Right into the back of his guard.
defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
See, if I could kick, I would have 3 additional field goals right now.
They'll try the right here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage,
It's crazy that worked because I definitely thought I audible.
you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We head down to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win.
Put my best lineman at center for this play.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going or you have to settle for 3? Third, I'm sure they're trying to pick it up.
Right up Broadway.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. They'll hand it off. He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible with their offense. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score going to the right side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Here's the option play. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense has
Who scored?
the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds to close this game out.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
This game really shouldn't even have been this close.
Last possession, they really have passing in. They kick it right down the field for a touchdown. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important during the final minutes. Second down, going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit. But a big hit
shotgun, handoff inside. As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on third and long. Cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Second tried to run the ball on 3rd and 11.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Launching downfield. 4th down completion to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. To the line here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target. Overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seems to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defense coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
This is his mark area complete.
Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad rally by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Play action. He's looking to throw. Breaks free. Trying to extend the play. On the run, did he feed it downfield? The QB throws his third right on the end. Tackle after a short return at the 19. And a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. So that's now back-to-back wins over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. Enjoyed this one here. From Street, I'm Chris Ralph. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Huh?